tight end. Yeah, I'm gonna make him tight end. Yeah, Patriots, number 5. College, I'm gonna go. Actually, college, I'm gonna go with Auburn. Oh, my bad. I might have a cold. Phone time. I'm gonna go. Hey guys, I'm gonna. Oh, yo, what's up, Jalen? What's up, Jalen? Hold up. Alright, so go. I don't know if Jalen has a YouTube channel, but if he does, go subscribe to him and watch some of his videos. I'm sure they're bangers. Alright, so that's gonna be that. Bro, I'm actually good at that Madden. Like, no cap.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number. Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the center. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest.
My Fortnite name?
I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going
Hold on. Look at this. Midget. Might see the lowest. Alright guys, you wanna play with me on Fortnite? I'll get a Fortnite in a little bit. Alright, so after I play this game 1 of Madden, I'm gonna stop this stream and then I'll start another one where I'm playing Fortnite. So that's what I do. And then so y'all can see. I'll play with whoever sends me a phone call.
Wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Man can't ball like this, man. Lord, pass the big scam, but he stretch this scam. Some talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
It's gonna clear face mask, face marks, iPad.
She wanted like me cause
where's iPad?
She can count on him.
Alright, there we go.
She tried to be nosy and hit her leg. She like, girl, you can count on him.
Hat height 1, hat size
16 cars in my front yard. 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Alright.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number.
Yeah. Hey, this is I like this. This is fire.
Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, this is about to be fire, which y'all are about to see right now. Nike Vapor Jet secondaries. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Like
Snoop Dogg got a Madden lead. This team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do,
come and get some. Tell your mama and tell your daddy. Tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Tell your mama.
Oh yeah, I got some fire stuff. I got a lot of stuff. I got me a new hoverboard. I got a go-kart. I got literally, I don't know what I didn't get. I honestly don't, like, I didn't get, I got it literally, I don't know. Oh yeah, I got a Steph Curry jersey. I got me 5 pairs of shoes. I got me some Kyrie. I got me the neat Kyries. I got me some J's. I got me a bunch of games for my PS4. I got like $300. Oh, I like them. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Agility. Oh my. Oh yeah. Jalen, do you want me to get on 2K, or do you want me to like 2K20 or Fortnite? Which one? Because I don't care. Because I'll get on 2K, or I'll get on I'll get on Fortnite, whichever one you want. Oh no. Alright, so do y'all want me to get on 2K or Fortnite, like on my next stream? Cause I'll stream later. Or I'll stream after this stream. Lead block. I was gonna put that at 99, even though I'm probably not gonna block. Pass blocking. I don't know if I need that. Pass block finesse. I don't know if I need that either. I don't know if I need this. I'm just gonna put in. Alright, I'll play 2K after this. I'm kind of cracked. You want me to play Jordan Wright, right? I'll play Jordan Wright. Yo. Honestly, I'm about to stay up all night. No conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking. No hesitation. Jalen, I'll stream the rest of the night. Don't want me to. Alright, after this, I gotta go do something. It's not gonna take long. It's only gonna take about like 30 seconds. Ooh. Throw ball in, since pressure, yeah. Catch his ass, yeah, fight right tomorrow, yeah. Brace for all hits, big hit, yeah, I don't care, Alright. Ooh, okay, 58 million? Alright, I'll be right back. I'm insane.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance. Jump in the stands. No man, man. Oh, there with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruined they.
Jalen.
They do what they can. Got it on.
I ain't gonna tell you right now, like, you can get on Fortnite, cause, like, I don't want people to, like, start blowing my phone up and stuff. Like, whenever I play with you on Fortnite, I'll tell you. Franchise. High sky event. Then we better shoot some
Select the
dogs.
team you want to join. Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options,
This not
use
their
the
coach.
tiles
Their
on
coach
the
is
left.
Bill Belichick. What do you mean?
No man, man. Oh, there with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruined they plans. I do what I want.
What do you mean? The coach is Bill Belichick, not Griffin Murphy. What the heck?
I will not crash. Honey yard dash. 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 They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best because I am. It's no need to keep.
Start your week by installing your
I'm
game
gonna
plan.
simulate the preseason.
This year we ain't taking no losses.
Alright, I'll be right back.
I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team around took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just trying not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash. Put on the gas. I will not crash. Honey yard dash. Honey yard dash. Honey yard dash. Honey yard dash.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog.
I'm back. Oh. Okay, play season game. Alright, game 1 against the Steelers.
This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Poss, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. That's the both.
Wait, what?
Rocking over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready?
Dang.
Jump to
You.
the rhythm as hard as you can. Close encounter of what kind?
Hey, that's
When it was
me.
time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot, and you know we got breath.
Time to raise another banner in Foxborough. It's the coach. This is week 1 of the 2019 season on EA Sports. Tonight, the Patriots unfurl their 6th Super Bowl banner as they take on an old foe in the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'll be back to wrap up a wild first Sunday in the NFL.
Okay, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Tonight,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
the
just gonna
Sunday
turn it. I'm
night
just gonna
opener
do
for the
this.
new NFL season between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Patriots come out led by the 4-time Super Bowl MVP and owner of a record
Let's go,
6
Tom
Super
Brady.
Bowl rings.
Go.
Arguably the greatest to ever play the game, Tom Brady. And we keep asking the same questions
Let's
every
go.
year. How much longer can
Nah,
he keep
go.
doing this? Is this the year the dynasty crumbles? And every
Let's go,
year Brady
Tom.
comes out and leads his team to the Super Bowl. They've been there now 3 years in a row, and only one team has made it 4. That's the Buffalo Bills. But remember, they lost all 4 in the early 90s. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Yeah. Oh.
And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. And now we take a peek at the Patriot offense.
And the big story, of course, no Rob Gronkowski at tight end. Who's going to step up for the big-time playmaker? Who's going to give Tom Brady the security blanket that he used to have from big number 87?
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
What was
The
that?
throw on second down by Brady is incomplete. An interesting note about the Steelers opening up on the road here. It's the 5th season in a row that they have started away from home. Longest active streak in the league. And, of course, pitting them against the Patriots, two of the most storied franchises, especially in the last couple of decades. Since 2002, these two teams have met in 3 AFC championship games, with New England getting the better of Pittsburgh all 3 times. And you think of the Lombardi trophies, with New England winning last year. Each of these franchises has 6 trophies. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Bud Dupree and the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Devin McCourty brings him down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Roethlisberger nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lightning speed there from the safety Devin McCourty on the sack. Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble, because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Here's Roethlisberger.
What?
And he finds McDonald. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. This is a guy who made a Pro Bowl in his 2nd season, James Conner. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Roethlisberger to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Okay.
I know you thought touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback.
Oh, this is blocked. And the Patriots have it. And he's into the clear. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. 10. 5. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points.
Other way, let go.
Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time they were very fortunate this offense. They went for it on turn it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. 20, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown. James White, 67 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the deep... Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward.
Now a hit and a loose football. And an alley to run. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Matt Lacoste taking it in. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
I'm glad we were paying attention during the rules seminar because we learned.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And, boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown and also a 2-point try on top successful.
That feels like a momentum call. Pick it up on a fumble return, take it the other way for a touchdown. That's demoralizing for a team to have it happen against them. So the offense just says, you know something? Let's add to it. Pile on top, go for 2 now while their heads are down.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, what?
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Samuels. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. The defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say, we're going to build from
into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Oh.
Devin McCourty picks it off. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards the pickup there. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Flushed out right. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I need someone to get open.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. On 1st down, Brady. It's complete. James White. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they come up now 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Brady looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff to Samuels, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Now it's Roethlisberger. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lawrence Guy in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. First down, here's White. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Brady going to throw. He's airing it out for Sanu. This is caught. 36 yards on the play. They'll run for it. This is White. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. James White, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1, we want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
James Conner and the Steelers ready to get their next drive going. You can count his carries on 1 finger. They've only given him the rock 1 time, Charles. What gives?
So we can't draw any conclusions just yet. He has to touch the ball multiple times in order to get into a rhythm and have a chance to have success. You know who else gets into a rhythm? The offensive line. They feel better about what they're doing when they know they've had multiple opportunities to get it done.
Yeah, well, the conclusion we draw so far, they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. Let's see if they change tunes. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Johnson, the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Here's Jordan Berry now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taking it about the 36. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
I wasn't out of bounds, but okay.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And that is caught. Oh, what a catch at the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Again, it's Brady. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Benjamin Watson there to make the grab. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when he snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy. Just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
the hair addict, the stuff she used to
did the
preserve.
same. It smelled terrible.
Too.
Now Roethlisberger, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And they get to him with the pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 3rd down, it's Connor. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. 63 yards on a punt return score. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Well, it certainly feels like that kind of game, doesn't it? No matter what they do, it's going to work. That might be the absolute crusher right there. A punt return for a touchdown.
Feels like there's been a lot of crushers in this game. This lead just gets bigger. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. 2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That went into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Black 30. Come on.
On first down, it's Samuels. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Looking to throw on second down. Roethlisberger. He's going to launch it. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. In for the score. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Nick Folk for the point after. So the quarterback drops to it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he's loose again. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Covered a lot of ground there. 81 yards on the punt return. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. His throw incomplete. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball when the pitcher...
And Big Ben intercepted a third time. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Patriots. This D wanting to put it away, but he takes off with it. It's a fake. And did he get the football to break the play? No, he did not. They'll say he's out of bounds, shy of the goal line, and they'll be denied on the two-point conversion. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. A reminder, coming up tomorrow night, it's the one weekend of the year where we get 2 games to wrap up the week. Texans and Saints from New Orleans in the early game. Then Broncos and Raiders, Vic Fangio. And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. We know this defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, and he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And is there bad blood here? I mean, go for 2 when you're up that much?
If there wasn't before, there is now. When you do that, you've just announced to everyone, you just don't care about the other side at all. All you care about is what you're doing, and they just want to pile up points.
They did. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Like, dude, I'm killing them.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6. And that's intercepted. It's the all-pro corner, Stephon Gilmore. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A big play there. 53 yards as his guys continue to pour it on.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot.
75
right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty critical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need innings. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Brady now to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Tyson Alualu in there to bury him for a loss of 11. He's going to look deep for Edelman. That's going to be caught. Brady and Edelman hook up for a big one. 51 yards. Back now in Foxborough. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Caught by the tight end Watson. Only a yard of the completion. It's second and goal. Second and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. James White with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns as his guys continue to put this one up. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at Week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in Week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, two sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And that's going to make it third down and 10. Well, that last completion is certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on third. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. So after the INT, it's Brady. And this one's incomplete. And the incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off in.
And this is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Mohamed Sanu, 45 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to, oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now this pass to Vance McDonald complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. And the Steelers on third down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is third and 7.
I know I haven't been talking. It's just like...
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete.
All right, so... Hit the 30-yard line. I don't know if I should.
Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? You don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth?
All right, since we're already going to win this game, I don't want Tom Brady to get hurt or nothing. I don't want Stidham to get hurt either. I'm just going to put Stidham in. He played for Auburn. I like Auburn. They're my
Hold on a
favorite.
second. Let me
college
thumb
team.
to the proper page on that. You know what it says? Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport.
All right,
In a lopsided
let's go.
blowout, the roads are usually open.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Stidham. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. There he goes, right side. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Julian Edelman, 78 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Oh, boy, rubbing a little salt in the wound there, going for 2 up this big.
You know, there's one time when I played, Brandon, and played against a team that was just absolutely pile driving us, and they ended up going for 2 late in the game. And I asked one of the guys, why'd you do that? He said, because we wanted to win by more. That feels like that type of situation.
Wow. Well, it could also result in a melee later, though.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else,
Hey,
even if the
guys,
miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. James Washington was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game films from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them.
Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Roethlisberger on target to Washington. A gain of 6 there on 1st. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 4. Again, it's Roethlisberger. And this is going to be incomplete.
I don't know why they would go for it because they're not going to win.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over this one a little bit inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference is what?
Well, your live conditions, right?
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice.
And this will be caught.
TD,
And the carnage
105
continues.
points.
It's another touchdown. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's...
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
All right.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now Roethlisberger on first down. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
All right,
so the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. On the carry, it's Samuels.
After I start the broadcast, I'm going to wait about 10 minutes,
now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field.
Broadcast again and get on
Tuesday. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back.
Turn on notifications.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Like 80. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Crunch time, defense.
Ben leaves to counter on the draw. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Roethlisberger. And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. Roethlisberger coming up with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now Roethlisberger to throw.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now it's Roethlisberger. On the left side, it's McDonald. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's Roethlisberger. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Patrick Chung.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
What we got?
Stidham's going to set up to throw this. This is White on the screen. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see
me
in preseason?
Guys, I'll broadcast in about 20 minutes, and I'll see y'all then.